Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, today I am doing a quick review of my nighttime skincare routine. I have been asked by many people over the years what I do to fight aging on my skin and what my skincare routine is. I've never had Botox, I've never had fillers, I've never had any anti-aging procedure, lasers, etc. Not that I won't ever, I'm not saying I never will, and I'm not saying that anybody is wrong for doing that. I'm just saying what I've done up to now. I will go into a lot more detail at a later stage on the individual ingredients. This video would just be too long if I was to do each ingredient. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when my next video is available. I had a very oily skin as a teenager, so from the age of 12 I followed a 3-step skincare routine: cleanse, tone and moisturize. I had to do it because if I skipped one night I'd wake up the next day already with breakouts. So that has actually taught me to be very strict with my skincare, and I think that it has paid off in the long run. At the age of 25 I started with eye cream. Some people don't believe in eye cream, but I do, and for me I can definitely see results. I've only started with proper sunblock about maybe a year to 2 years ago. I should have started sooner, although I had sunblock in my daytime moisturizer. Now I will be doing a daytime skincare routine a little later, so I will leave that for then. So let's get started. At night, it is so important to cleanse your skin. It is very, very important. If there's anything that you do, it is you must clean your skin. No matter how tired you are, no matter how late you get home, no matter how much you've had to drink, you need to clean your skin. Now, I have a foaming cleanser here. This is Neutrogena foaming cleanser, deep clean, and I've only managed to find this in Australasia, so Asian countries, and Australia and New Zealand, and it's just amazing. However, I did manage to buy it online. You'll see this in my unboxing video. I will also add the link below so you can purchase it online. You can't get this in the stores in Dubai or in South Africa or many other places. I'm not too sure if you can get it in the US. This to me is the best cleanser I have tried yet. I've tried a lot, and this takes off my makeup and everything in one go. I always double cleanse though. I like to wash the first layer of makeup off. I will follow with a second cleanse. I like to use this when it gets wet, it gets soft, and I use this on my eye area very, very gently. And then this item here, you can see this is a little silicone. It's got little points. It's a little silicone scrubber, you can say, but it's really soft and gentle on the skin. It's got some soft bristly points on here. Amazing getting your skin clean with this. So combining it with this foaming cleanser, this little guy, I usually go around with this the second time around, and in the nooks and crannies everywhere, neck, behind the ears, and then this I will use to clean the eyes. Now that is very, very, very useful. However, if I've been wearing very heavy makeup, very heavy eye makeup, I may decide to use an eye makeup remover. This eye makeup remover is quite pricey. Of course, it's Armani. You do not need to purchase such an expensive item. However, I found that it does not irritate my eyes, and I find that it doesn't irritate the skin around my eyes. Now, I actually have very sensitive skin, so I have to be careful with what I use because I get irritation quite often. I will talk about that in another video of some of the things that I do when I do get irritation. So when I use this on my face, I will use a swab like this. I will clean the eye area. I will actually clean the whole face with it, and then I will do a cleanse with this. However, I may even do a double cleanse because I like to get everything off. Now, with that said, I will then follow with a clarifying lotion. Now this is Clinique number 4 clarifying lotion. I like this a lot, but my absolute favorite is number 3, the pink one, but I've run out, so I'm finishing this one first and then I will purchase number 3 because it's great. I have literally been using number 3 since I was around 21 and I have never stopped, except for using number 4 when I ran out. But I have never used any other toner at night. Daytime I've done a little change, but at night or day, Clinique clarifying lotion number 3 is absolutely perfect for me. Some people find it a little harsh. You get number 2 and you get number 1 as well, so you can give that a go, but a good toner is a must, because when you clean with this, and you'll see later on, you'll see that actually when I use this, I tear it into 4 pieces because I don't like polluting and wasting. But you will see on the swab if there's any residual makeup or dirt on your face. So after that, your face should be perfectly clean. Now it's important for it to be clean because you are applying serums and products to your skin, and you need a clean canvas for these serums and products to really absorb into your skin and for them to work. So after I've done the clarifying lotion, I will start with my eye cream. I absolutely love Kate Somerville Age Arrest eye cream. It's a bit more pricey, but it is totally worth it. I purchased this online as well, and I will give the link below. It is, for me, one of the best eye creams I've ever found in my life, and I have tried a lot of eye creams. I will do a special video on eye creams. I use this one at night because I want it to last, and at night is when the magic happens. That's what I believe anyway. I tend to bring out the big guns at night so that my skin can really repair while I'm sleeping. When I apply eye cream, this is old-fashioned. I know some people think it's silly, but I've in the habit of placing it on my ring finger. I will put a small amount. Now when you press down on this little pump, you'll see there's like a pump action. When you press down on this, for me it actually gives a little bit too much quantity of eye cream. So I press it down until I have slightly less than a full pump. I will put it on my ring fingers and then I will place it around my eye. Now I put it on my whole eye area, including my eyelids. Some people say don't do that. I do it and it works for me. So I want my whole eye area to be saturated with this good quality eye cream for it to work during the night, especially. So I will dab, 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 make sure I have an equal amount on each finger, and then I will place it around my eye. I always put the eye cream on before I put any other products on so that the other products don't block the eye cream. However, if I feel my skin is dehydrated because I do a lot of flying for work, I may put a humectant on my face and gently on the eye area before I put anything else as well. The reason why I put a humectant on directly onto the skin is because it needs to actually absorb into the skin for it really to be effective. Now, you probably have heard of hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is amazing. I love the products from The Ordinary. And here is hyaluronic acid, 2% plus B5. Now that is thicker. If you actually have a look, it has a more gel-like consistency. It's lovely. But I have completely fallen in love with The Ordinary Marine Hyaluronics. It is also a humectant, however it is a lot thinner. It's almost like water. I just feel it really draws right into my skin layer, top layer, when I apply it. When I put on any of the humectants as well, or any serums, I will place that in my hand. I see people, I don't know why they do this. I've seen them on YouTube where they actually drop this on their face, you're not going to get an even amount everywhere. It's going to be more saturated in one area, and then you have to rub like crazy to get it all over the place. So what I will do is I will put it a few drops in my hand, 3 drops, 4 drops, depending on how much I need on the day, and then I will blot it in, and then I pat it down also to my neck area. So I will put it around my neck, I will pat it on my face, make sure that it is even and that every part of my skin gets the right amount. I use that from time to time when I feel like my skin needs a bit of a hydration boost. Now I can use marine hyaluronics or hyaluronic acid in combination with any of my nighttime routine or daytime routine ingredients, because it doesn't really clash with any of them. Now moving on to the big guns, I will then apply Tretinoin. Now Tretinoin, I will do a video on. Tretinoin is what you've heard of mentioned as Retin-A. I use Tretinoin 0.05%. You buy this in the pharmacy. Now you'll see that it's a brand, but really you need to look at the content, which is Tretinoin 0.05. You get Tretinoin 0.025 as well. If you have sensitive skin and you have never used a Retin-A on your skin before, you may want to start with 0.025%. I'm very happy with 0.05. The only thing is, it took about 2 weeks for my skin to adjust. This is perfectly normal. When you start with a Tretinoin on your skin, it can cause your skin to flake, and it can cause your skin to peel and go red, etc. And you may think, oh no, I'm having a reaction, but you actually are not having a reaction. It's your skin adjusting to the new product, and it's getting rid of layers of dead skin. Tretinoin is proven anti-aging. It is proven to reverse signs of aging. It's one of the top products that have been tested and proven, and I'm not talking about this brand, I'm talking about the ingredients. So wherever you are in the world, you can purchase that at your pharmacy. Now some parts of the world you require a prescription from your doctor, and other parts of the world you do not. Where I live, a prescription is not required, thankfully. I'm so glad about that. Tretinoin has originally been used to fight acne, and when they were doing tests and they were using it for this, they discovered that it actually has anti-aging properties, and skin improved a lot, and that's where it parlayed into anti-aging skincare. You'll see the consistency is a white cream. I use a pea size amount. You can say the amount of the tip of my finger. When I place this pea size amount, I put it in my hand, and it's white, ointment creamy. I will then tap it around, and you'll actually see the white all over your hands, and then I will place it. And when I put it like this, it actually, you see handprints of the white cream everywhere, and this is exactly what you want, because then you can see, oh, I've got an even amount everywhere. I will go right up to the edges of my eyes and over here as well, but not any closer to the eye area, just on the edges. And then once that is tapped into the skin, you'll see it's completely absorbed. Never rub or pull on your skin. I will then follow with an amazing ingredient called niacinamide. I will use niacinamide 10%, zinc 1% from The Ordinary. It is a wonderful ingredient, zinc as well. I will talk about that in another video. Niacinamide is really good at fighting pigmentation, skin texture. But the interesting thing about niacinamide is that it actually can calm down some of the negative effects that Tretinoin can have on your skin when you are still adjusting. It actually calms down the effects, but it doesn't remove the results. Now, niacinamide can be used very effectively with retinoid. It doesn't have any reaction. After that, I'm done, and I will finish with a good quality moisturizer. However, I don't break the bank with my moisturizer. I will rather spend my money on my eye cream and on my serums if necessary. And then I seal it in with a good quality moisturizer. I have been using Boots number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Nighttime Moisturizer for quite some time now. I'm very, very happy with it. However, if you have a different moisturizer you prefer, as long as it doesn't contain any acids or it doesn't contain any other Retin-As, you can mix it with the rest of the items that I have used. So that would be one nighttime routine. So I've got 2 different routines I use. I use one nighttime routine one night, and then I'll alternate with a different one on a second night. So this was my first night, you can say, skincare routine. Second night, I will do the same. I will use my eye makeup remover if necessary. I will use my foaming cleanser. And of course you can use different cleansers. I'm just recommending this one because I really like it. I will then use my clarifying lotion. You can use a different one if you prefer. Works for me. Then I will use the same eye cream again. If I need to use a humectant, I will. However, the next product that I'm going to use actually has some hyaluronic acid in it, so often I don't bother. Now, this is where nighttime routine 2 is different. I will now come in with an acid. So I will not be using Tretinoin with the acid because it's way too strong and your face may fall off. I don't know. I've never seen anybody's face fall off, but it may fall off. So I wouldn't combine it. I use the ordinary lactic acid 10% with hyaluronic acid. Now you get a lower amount. I think it's 5% lactic acid you can try to start with. However, I'm very happy with this. Now if you look at the color, it's slightly pink. It's because it contains Tasmanian pepperberry in it. This lactic acid is an excellent exfoliator and also helps with anti-aging. I'll go into detail again in another video about lactic acid and acids. This has got the most amazing feeling on my skin. See, it's a liquid, so I will put about 4 drops of that in my hand. Then I do the pat. I pat it in everywhere. Of course, I avoid the eye area. I just go on the rim of the eye, the edge, bone area of the eye, and I avoid it. But now I avoid my neck area with the lactic acid. The reason is I have very sensitive neck, and this lactic acid creates a rash. I get itchy and sore and red. So I will put it on my face. I will put it to underneath my chin area, all the way here, and then I stop. And then I will put it on my chest as well. But I will avoid my neck. For some reason, the neck area seems to be a lot more sensitive for some reason. So I will put on the lactic acid, and it sounds terrible, but it actually feels amazing. It's got the most wonderful consistency. Almost your skin almost feels velvety and hydrated afterwards. After the lactic acid, I will apply Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion. It's really lovely. It has a creamy texture, milky creamy, and I will put, I would say, 5 drops in my hand, and then I will pat and I will apply it everywhere. This time I will actually go on my neck. It doesn't have any reaction on my neck. Now you're thinking to yourself, but I just mentioned that you can't use Retin-A with lactic acid. Now, Tretinoin is medical grade Retin-A, whereas Granactive Retinoid 2% is less intense, it is milder, and it works perfectly fine with the lactic acid for my skin, and I've got very sensitive skin. So that combination is amazing because it's wonderfully anti-aging. Once I'm done with that, I will once again go in with my trusty moisturizer to seal everything in, and of course I will put it on my face, on my neck, and also on my chest area. So it will keep everything nicely secured against my skin, and the magic happens then at night. Very important, when you start using any kind of retinols, you use Retin-A 100%. If you use Retin-A, if you use lactic acid, of course separate nights, or any kind of acids in your skincare routine, you have to add a high level SPF sun protection during the day. Because what these products do, these anti-aging products, is they stimulate your skin to produce new skin cells, and that's what happens as we age. Our skin, our body in fact, produce less and less new cells to replace the old ones. So this will actually help build collagen in your skin and cell renewal. Now with this process, your skin then becomes more sensitive to the sun. So you will end up getting more pigmentation and sun damage if you use these products and you don't use sunblock. But quite frankly, you should be using sunblock every day. Not only when you go to the beach, but whenever you step outside, or in fact have windows in your house or UV lights in your office, you need to use SPF, and we will talk about that in my daytime skincare routine. So now I've done a quick overview of my 2 different nighttime skincare routine that I alternate. Night 1, I will use Tretinoin and Niacinamide, and night 2, I will use the lactic acid with the Granactive Retinoid. It's been a quick overview where I haven't gone into a lot of detail about how these products really work. I will focus on individual products in smaller videos at a later stage. I have found that these 2 skincare routines that are a combination, they work together really. I have had the best results. I am seeing my skin looking better. I am seeing my skin staying younger. And yes, I of course add a few things here and there. I will alternate. I will do skin masks, if I've been flying, I'll do hydration masks. I get breakouts as well, so I will use certain products that are for breakouts. I will let you know what I use in specific videos, but all that aside, this is my basic nighttime skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've learned a few things, and I hope you give it a try. Please comment below. Let me know if you have given it a try and how it worked out for you. Just remember that when you start new product, sometimes your skin will take 2 to 3 weeks for it to become used to or comfortable with the new products or less irritated by the new products. But of course, if you have a huge skin reaction, stop using it and go and consult your dermatologist. I have had no issues with these products other than when I first started using Tretinoin. It is a normal transition process where your skin literally peels like you won't believe, it flakes like you won't believe for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then it's absolutely fine and it's never done that again. Then also the lactic acid. The only problem I have with the lactic acid is when I put it on my neck area, which is really sensitive. Other than that, I have had no issues with any of these products and I'm really happy with them. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, Click the notification bell to know when I've uploaded my next video. Of course, I will be doing a daytime skincare routine. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.